So on the 2012 ML350 Mercedes-Benz, there's actually 3 air filters or dust filters. Most people so far I've seen on the videos have focused just on the 2 that are inside the glove, underneath the glove box, which you can kind of see in here from the engine compartment. I went in from the engine compartment after reviewing several videos on how to do it through the glove box. It took me a couple of hours to replace the filters, going in and taking the glove box out, because in the ML350 2012 there's actually 6 T20 screws and 2 T27 screws there's one on the left hand side underneath the glove box that's really tricky to get out, but I was able to squeeze in there and pull it out and replace the filters through the glove box. After reviewing a couple other videos later on, obviously, I discovered that people were saying that you could do it through the engine compartment. And I noticed while I was doing the filter changes through the glove box, once I pulled out the filters from underneath the inside of the car in the cabin, I realized that there was another filter that I could see from the back side. And this is this filter here. I could see that filter sitting there. So I'm thinking, what is that? And then afterwards I looked on for some videos to see how many air filters were in here in this car, and I couldn't find any videos, but I did see a couple where they went in through the engine compartment and other cars and replaced the filter, these 2 filters, that way through here, just reaching in and pulling those out. I guess you could maneuver them out and slide them back in, but I was more curious to see what this was. So when I opened the engine up, I basically pulled the clips off, and lo and behold, here's a 3rd air filter that I don't have a replacement for, because I didn't realize there was 3 in this car. So now I'm going to have to go online. Hopefully Filterheads has a matching version of this filter, and obviously it's kind of dirty too. Actually, this is probably the dirtiest of all 3 of them. When I replaced the other 2, they weren't as dirty, but I replaced them after that 2-hour removal of the glove box. I felt obligated just to replace them anyway. But this one really needs replacing, and I'm going to have to order that. But thankfully, this is not as difficult to get in. It's like a 5-minute job. So just wanted to let people know that yeah, there's 3 air filters in the air filtration system for the cabin of the ML350 2012 model. And hopefully this helps other people when they start looking. I think in the future, if I ever have to do this, replace the internal air filter cabin filters, I'll do it through the engine rather than trying to take out the glove box. I think this is a better option to work with. Take care.